Okay, I'm seeing tons of videos out there about people changing their belly rings before they actually should. Belly rings take up to a year to heal completely, but you can change it after 6 months. I'm seeing videos out there with people changing them 2 weeks. Oh, you can change it after 2 weeks. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, let's be honest. You can do that. You really can. But then you raise your risk of it getting infected. And it gets infected. Nobody likes that. It hurts. It swells. It has pus coming out. It's really disgusting. So I would just really ask that you not change it for 6 months. And it is frustrating. It really is, because I've had mine done for 6 weeks. Only had it done 6 weeks, and I'm so sick and tired of looking at it. Um, I want to change it so bad, but I can't, and I won't, because I'm scared. Me myself, I'm scared of it getting infected, because I have had it pierced once before when I was 16, and I did change it, but way before I was supposed to. I changed it like a week after I had it done, and it got infected. So I ended up having to take it out, and I was really upset. I really wanted it, but I got it done again. I figured, hey, I'm gonna do it right this time. There are different ways to clean it. Some people say Bactine, some people say H2 Ocean, some people say sea salt and warm water. I haven't tried the Bactine, but I haven't heard anything but good about it, so I'm sure that would work for you. I have used the H2 Ocean before. That works wonderfully. Never had any problems out of it. But me now, I'm using the sea salt and the warm water. You can mix it up in a cup, but I use this spray bottle. I mean, it's simple. You can get it from Dollar General or maybe try. You can get it from Walmart. I mean, just pretty much anywhere. Um, I would use sea salt, because iodized salt, which is regular kitchen salt, if you don't know, it I think it has a lot of iron in it. I can't really remember, or it's iodine or something. I can't remember, but anyway, it's really bad for it. Um, don't use peroxide, because it eats away the scar tissue. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you shouldn't use peroxide, but they never tell you why. Well, this is why. When you have a piercing, there is scar tissue that forms, and that is what keeps the hole from closing up immediately after it is healed. The peroxide eats away the scar tissue, so it never heals. Don't use alcohol, because it dries it out, and if it's dry, then it can't heal properly, and then once again, I mean, it's just really bad. So only use Bactine, H2 Ocean, or sea salt water. And if there are other things out there, fine, use it. They tell you not to use Neosporin, but I'm assuming you can. I don't really know why you. Oh, okay, I know why you shouldn't. Because if you use Neosporin or any like antibiotics on it, it heals it around the holes that you're pierced, like the holes, the beginning of the holes, but in the middle, it doesn't heal it. And just in case that it does get infected, or it does drain every now and then, if it's healed on the outside, it can't drain, and that can probably be a lot worse than if it was infected and it was allowed to drain. So don't use antibiotics or anything on it. Just stick to those three things. Oh yeah. Anyway, a lot of people, they have a lot of different ways to clean theirs. A lot of people actually spray the stuff on their piercings. Me personally, I don't like to do that. I actually started out doing that, but I don't like it as much. I have a couple Q-tips, and I actually spray the sea salt on them, because to me, when you spray the stuff on your belly ring, you can't really get it perfectly dry, and that's what you need, like when you wipe this stuff off. I mean, yeah, it does need to sit on there, don't get me wrong, but it also needs to stay as dry as possible. And you need to, like, once you clean it off, you need to wipe it off and dry it really good. And I feel like when you spray it on your belly ring, you can't do that. So I just spray it, like, I mean, I just spray the Q-tip, it gets wet, and you just, I mean, you clean your belly ring. It is, you should push the belly ring up and down every day to make sure it's just like an earring as far as that goes. Make sure the skin's not growing to it, play with it a little bit, but wash your hands before you do that. I can't stress that enough. Please, be clean. When piercings are involved. I'm not a germaphobe by any means. But, yeah, just clean it 3 or 4 times a day. Okay, a lot of people get crusties on theirs, a lot of people don't. Just look at your belly randomly. I do it all the time. Of course, I live in a house full of girls, so it's okay, but lift your shirt up, look at your belly. If you see any crusties, clean it off. It doesn't matter how many times a day. If you don't see any crusties, like, at all through your whole, like, piercing experience, don't worry about it, but I would still clean it 3 or 4 times a day. When I got mine pierced, the first time, it actually hurt a lot worse than the second time I got it done, which is kind of weird, because they say that piercing through scar tissue hurts a lot worse. For me, it didn't, but I think because I knew a little bit more of what to expect, and I'd heard the saying that it hurts more through scar tissue, but me, it didn't. Of course, I have a high pain tolerance, blah, and so, it really didn't hurt that bad. I can't remember where I went to get it done, but they were really good. They were really nice. Really, like I said, it's just really nice. They got it done quick. It was over with in like 2 or 3 minutes. Didn't really have anything to worry about. But yeah, it was, I wouldn't say it was pleasant, but it was nicer. I don't know, the first time I went, I liked the people a lot more, but the people that I went to the second time, they were still really nice about it, and I felt like they took the time to actually see me and not treat me as like a number or like just another paycheck or whatever, or not a paycheck, but some more money in the cash register. But anyway, I just wanted to ask you to wait on your belly rings because I almost changed mine yesterday. It's not a good idea. I've only had mine for 6 weeks. I want to change it so bad. But I'm not. I'm gonna wait the 6 months. So yeah, that's just all I wanted to say. So blessed be.